This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hey everybody, welcome to this week's vlog. If you notice, the title said Kingdom Death Monster. There's a reason for that. I was talking to Helen after we got done with our Titan dice stream, and we were just talking about a number of different things and stuff like that. And while she was talking to me, I was setting up what you don't see here, Space Corp 2025 to 2300 AD, which we're going to be doing live. The thing is that we're going to be doing a lot more things that I really want to do. I want to just we have a very busy month, let's put it that way. I'm really looking forward to doing the lock and load tactical. I really want to show you that. I think this is amazing. I've been studying it, and it's quite an undertaking, but we're going to see a series of videos of that. We're really going to be taking kind of a not so much of a turn, but if you notice, we've had videos every day, different types of subjects, and just doing what we do is covering a wide variety of things. And as well, you can go over to BGG, and every week there's a segment there on Wednesday too. So you know, we definitely put in a lot of work here, and since last year, sometimes things get forgotten or dropped off, or you know, there's always something new, or there's patron stuff, and it takes a lot of time and a lot of work, and sometimes things get put on the back burner and we never go back to them. Well, Kingdom Death Monster is one that I've been saying that, you know, oh man, you know, I got to do that. I really love that game, and I got it last year. We did some painting videos of it. We did some playthroughs of it, initial playthroughs, but we're going to go back to it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to push off the village attack stuff, because that'll be there. And I'm going to move that probably to sometime end of February, middle March. And we'll continue that whole series. But I need to concentrate and finish a bunch of patron stuff. And one of the patron things is Kingdom Death Monster. Now, we're supposed to get a bunch of expansions for that. So what I decided to do last night is I took my credit card and I brought in a bunch of expansions to make things right where they should be. And what we're going to do is we're going to take Kingdom Death Monster, and probably starting this week you're going to see some painting videos. I don't know if they'll be taped or live. I'll see what I can do, because it also ties in with a patron. I have to take care of some Kingdom Death Monster and put some things together. So we're going to show you how to put it together. We're going to show you where to find the information to put it together, and then I'm going to try to allocate some time, either a Saturday or Sunday, for the next 3 or 4 weeks to take you through Kingdom Death Monster. So we're going to reboot it, and we're going to start from the beginning. And I'm going to try to get Helen to help me with this one. It depends on how Helen feels. And I'm going to try to get Tina to help me with this one. I know you guys haven't seen Tina for a while, but she's been very, very busy and jet lagged from coming back from China. Also, Helen's been very sick. Not to even mention Larissa, if you guys that are regulars around here know that she struggles with migraines, is having so many problems. So their help is tentative, but my commitment is not. We are going to be working the Kingdom Death Monster. We're going to be showing you how to paint it. Listen, there are fantastic videos out there that show you how someone paints it, but I need to show you how to paint it, and how to paint it where it's something you can get done, a medium technique and a very average technique where you can get it and get a fantastic result and get this game to the table if you have it. Okay. The other reason I want to get it is, you know, there's a lot of you that helped get that game here. And Helen brought this up, and I'm going to give her the total credit for it. And it just made me sit and think. I go, oh God, you know, what's wrong with me? A lot of you had contributed to help get that here, and it was, you can give a little so you can watch it, because you're never going to have it because it's such an expensive game. We owe it to you. We owe it to the Kingdom Death fans. We owe it to a lot of people to take this and put our spin on it and really give everything that we have to it. So I've actually I gotta move so much stuff to get to it, but that's okay. And I found some other boxes, so I'm gonna see possibly Thursday evening, either I'll do it live or I'll have it taped. It depends on how things go. It depends if I do Space Corp on Sunday or Monday, which is a game that I think you're going to love. We've got a lot of, we've got our bonus War and Pieces that we're doing, which is a dedicated thing to learning everything that we could about a company that I didn't know about until BGG. Well, I saw them, a matter of fact, at Origins, but you know, to be perfectly honest, there were a couple of people over there that I don't care for, that were talking to them, and every time I would go over there, they were trying to mooch free stuff from them, and of course it just turned my stomach. But I would walk by and I'd look and I go, what the hell is this? I go, this is really interesting. And I just never would get time to talk to the guys. BGG, you know, it's such a relaxed and laid back convention. I got a chance to talk to these guys, and we are going to dedicate, until we go through the stuff that we have and we understand everything about Lock and Load Tactical, we're going to be dedicating some serious time to that, and I want you guys to get the full feel. Then you can decide where you want to go from there. But this Kingdom Death thing I really want in there. So, you know, you're talking about anywhere 2 to 3 days dedicated to that stuff. Then we have 4 more days. Well, what do we do with those 4 more days? We're going to continue to kind of just keep the momentum where we're looking at a lot of, we're doing our War and Pieces. So that there's another one. So now we're down to 3 days. So now anything that comes in that time, we've got to fit our painting, our previews, and our other stuff, any top 10s that we want to do, or top 4s, or top whatever, or any kind of subjects that we might have. So we're filling up our weeks, but I want to make sure that we leave some opening for surprises that pop up. I know there's a surprise coming that I think you guys are going to be pretty blown away with, but I'm going to make sure that this all balances out and that I got it under control and I take care of it. That's what Sundays are for. I spend most of my Sundays doing taping, like I'm doing this morning. Just got back from the gym, and then, you know, here's your vlog. Boom. You know, that takes care of that. Then Sunday afternoon, you know, usually we try to have a playthrough, or maybe I take that time to rest. It depends on how I'm feeling. You gotta remember, I put a lot of time, a lot of passion into this, and I try to do my best to give you the very best. And I really believe that I work hard. I come home every day, and there is a consideration of all the things I do. Helen made a great point. She goes, you know, I'm a secondary person and I can't keep up with you. And I do put a lot of work into this channel. I believe in this channel. Other people, I'm sure, put work into their channels, but I like to think that I put as much work and as much heart into it as I possibly can. We've had highs, we've had lows. You know, there's been times where my energy was real low, and you could tell it. You could see it. But I'm here now where I'm doing things that I'm passionate about, and when I'm passionate about things, it shows. It shows in the live plays. It shows in the taped stuff. It shows in everything. And I'm just getting, it's not I'm getting the basics, but I'm finding where my sweet spot is. And it took 3 years to find your sweet spot. It's war games, painting, and playthroughs. It's as simple as that. And showing you things that interest me. Just showing you the way a friend would come over your house and say, hey, let's open this box and take a look at this. Do you know anything about this? No? Well, either do I. Let's figure it out. And that's what this channel is. If this is what you're down with, hey, hit the subscribe button. Hit the likes. If you're not down with it, every day there's another 10 contributors. You're going to find one that you like, cling on to that guy, you know, support that guy and give him everything you got. It only helps the hobby. Okay? If that person particularly moves you, that's the person for you. Okay? I think, well, no, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to watch what I say today. But, you know, because I tend to go on rants. And sometimes I just need to just do the right things. You're going to see a lot of stuff this week. A lot of different type of stuff. And we're going to be all over the place. We did something different this week, too. Yesterday, I wrote a letter. It's the first time I ever did that. And I wrote a letter to GMT because I'm very passionate about the stuff from GMT and some of the other wargaming things, and I really feel strongly that War and Pieces is a foundation piece here on the channel. That and Painting 101, and that kind of stuff. Just painting, just sitting here. Our live paint throughs we started it, and I believe that we're the ones that will continue to do it. There's better people out there. There's better painters out there. There's better presentations. There's better everything, okay? All right? I'm a small fish in a very, very big pond. And I'm just comfortable where I am. I've noticed that I've backed away from a lot of things, and I'm comfortable right where I am, and I feel good. I got this studio where I want it. We've got a couple things that are going on that we want to do, and we're comfortable right where we are. But to get back to the letter, I wrote them and said, you know something, we have this many subs. We contribute a War and Pieces bi-weekly to a channel that has, you know, 70,000 people that watch it. And, you know, I said a couple other things, and I said, you know something, I'm kind of falling behind, especially with the War and Pieces stuff. I asked, you know, would you consider us for review copies, and do you think, you know, taking a look at our statistics, that we fit, that we can do something for you? And you know, hopefully they approve it. It's the first time I've ever done it in 3 years. I've never been one to bother designers and stuff like that. I've had some very nice people, Fallen Dominion, everything, Epic Games, Academy Games, which in a video I'm going to tell you I forgot to mention them, but I made sure I put it in big things. I forgot to mention these guys. I didn't want to reshoot the whole thing because it would have took me forever. And you know, a lot of people had gone, hey, we're going to send this to you. We want you to check this out. And we've been very foregoing and very grateful for that. You know, a lot of people don't even give us the time of day. That's okay. That's all right. We're not here to beg for games or anything like that. I've never been somebody to do that. And listen, the people that do get it are people that have more vested interest in doing this as a living. You know, I'm not going to be here forever. Okay, there's a next generation that's coming. Okay. And those are the people that I'm going to hope that are going to continue the wargaming, continue the painting, continue the playthroughs, the interaction with the groups. You know, I'm an old man in a very young man's game, and you know, a couple, you know, you look maybe 5-6 years. You know, who's going to want to watch a 65-year-old guy talking about games and painting and stuff like that? Are my eyes still going to be good? Are my hands going to be good? You know, my longevity, I'm on the short end of the stick as far as this. So I'm very grateful for the support that I get and the people that support this channel and watch it and click that subscribe button. You have no idea how much that means. And like I said, 10,000 has been a number that in my head, in my heart, is where I would be satisfied. It doesn't mean I'd go away. It's just I think I'd be even more comfortable and more laid back and more let's just do more and let's have fun with more. It is a goal that I had. I've been very driven about it. And like I said, if I can get it before I hang it up, that'll be a good thing. But, you know, I just can't see myself going forever. And there's plenty of great people. And hopefully I can point you in the right direction. You know, to the Board Online Offlines, to the Beyond Solitaire. You know, the people that I see that struggle, that people don't know about. You know, that don't rely on people that they know to boost up their channel and things like that. You know, when you think of war gamers and stuff like that, there's some young guys out there that I'm going to be talking about in a video. I don't want to mention it here because I really want to point out some people that have under 1,000 subscribers that probably should have 5,000 or 6,000 because of the passion that they have. And we're going to do what we can to help and point you in the right direction. I really believe that. I believe in the group and the people that are around. I believe in just the overall community moving you guys, making a difference to you guys, and that's what's the most important. That's this week's vlog. I don't have too much more to say. I've said it all. Until next time, it is your old pal Rob, and we will definitely see you very, very soon.